Hi Rockin' H fans, Eric Hazelhorst here, and snuck away on my lunch break to come down to the Case dealership to follow up on a project I'm working on, which you're going to hear more about later. Unfortunately, the item I needed to take measurements of isn't here, but that's okay. Just wanted to take a quick moment and ask a favor of you. Two favors actually. One, if you haven't subscribed to Rockin' H News, I would ask you please do so, because I've got some really cool stuff for you it's only going to be available to newsletter subscribers. It's coming up really quickly. I mean, there's other offers down the road, but you know, my goal is for everybody to have world-class models. I want all of you to be able to have that memory on your shelf of that time you spent some harvest with your grandpa. Or like the one that I always think of is a 3D model that I've had printed, and it's of a 71 Chevrolet. I got memories in that thing from the time I was 8 years old until now, you know. I remember celebrating my sister's birthday, eating birthday cake in the back of that truck loaded with wheat, and riding down the wheat as it was going into the auger. And then when I was old enough to drive, I helped my grandfather unload the bins and take them to town. I mean, for some reason, with my grandfather, or with my dad, you know, be sitting there, is too young to drive, just hanging an arm out the window and enjoying a ride to town with my dad. I mean, those memories are priceless, and now I get to have a model of it when I get it completed, and I want all of you to have that. And some of these offers I've got coming up are totally designed for you to have your own memories and your own models. You know, I can't always do a project for you, and frankly, some of you don't choose me, and that's perfectly fine, but you still deserve a world-class model of a memory that you find priceless, and that's what I'm working hard to provide for you. So if you haven't taken an opportunity, subscribe. And for this first offer coming up, if that's all you subscribe for and you choose to unsubscribe later, perfectly fine. But do take a moment and get some tips and tricks and some things that you won't get anywhere else but in the newsletter. Also, share this with your friends. It's perfectly fine. I would be grateful if you would share it with your friends. I tell you, I'm right next to the highway, and the Harsh dealership where they put mixer boxes on trucks is next door, and they're sandblasting. So it's crazy, but if you could do those two things, subscribe. Right up here on Facebook, you'll see subscribe to Rockin' H News, and on the right of my website, if I'm pointing in the right direction, on my website, www.rockinhfarmtoys.com, you can subscribe there. I thank you so much for subscribing. For those of you that are already here, I appreciate all the questions and ideas you guys give me for video tutorials and projects. You guys are priceless. I love you. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you again. Bye.